All right, good morning, boys and girls. This is Connie McClain from Janesville Apostolic Ministries. Our lesson today is Pharaoh's dream. One night, the king of Egypt had a dream. It was very real to him. He was standing on the bank of the Nile River. In this dream, he seen 7 cows come out of the river to feed on the grass. Then 7 more cows came out of the river, and they ate up the fat cows. This really alarmed him. He woke up for a bit and he thought, what in the world? Anyways, he got up and then he went back to bed. And he had another dream again. He soon fell asleep. This time he saw 7 ripe, healthy ears of corn growing on a stalk. Then he saw 7 more ears of corn, all shriveled up by the wind. As with the cows, the thin ears of corn swallowed the 7 fat ears, but the first corn still looked thin. Pharaoh woke up. He was bewildered. What does all this mean? So Pharaoh, he called for all his advisors together, and he told them about this dream that he had. He asked them, what does this mean? Suddenly, the butler remembered his own dream of 2 years before. He went to Pharaoh and said, when I was in prison, the chief baker and I both had strange dreams. A young man by the name of Joseph, he was able to tell us our dreams. And he told us what our dreams meant. Pharaoh thought to himself, go get me this man. Go get me this man out of prison. What did you say his name was? Joseph. Get me Joseph. Pharaoh ordered. So a messenger was sent to the prison, and Joseph was released. He was quickly dressed in clean clothes and finery and linen to go before the king. Pharaoh told the dreams to Joseph and said, I have heard that you can tell me their meaning. I can't, said Joseph, but God will. God will reveal to you exactly what your dreams meant. Then Joseph said, the 2 dreams are about the same. God is telling you what is going to happen so that you can be prepared. The 7 good cows and the 7 good ears of corn represent 7 good years of harvest. And there will be plenty for both cattle and men to eat. But in the next 7 years, there's going to be a dreadful famine. There will be no food. God gave you this dream twice so that you could know for sure what you must do to prepare. Joseph continued. You must find a good, honest man and put him in charge of all of Egypt to see that your orders are carried out thoroughly. You should command that during the 7 good years, 1/5 of all the grain be stored in barns. That way there will be enough food to eat for everyone. And then, in the 7 years of famine come, there will be plenty that is stored for the next 7 years. The king was pleased with Joseph's wise advice. You shall be that man, he said. You shall be that man, he announced. Since it is through you that God has spoken, and since in all Egypt I know of no one wiser than you, I shall put you in charge. Everyone shall obey you, and only I shall be greater than you. The Pharaoh placed his own special ring on Joseph's finger as a sign of his authority. Dressed him in fine clothes, placed a royal golden chain about his neck, and gave Joseph a chariot that was next in rank to his. Joseph's brothers had sold him as a slave, thinking to hurt and humble him. But no, now he was one of the most powerful men in the world. Can you imagine where God had brought him from? The world riding through Egypt's cities in a royal chariot. Do you think God had a plan? Joseph never stopped trusting God. Through all the years of being a slave and a prisoner, God had not forgotten him. God defeated the plots of Joseph's enemies and made everything turn into Joseph's favor. God had further work for Joseph to do. God does not forget those who love and trust him. We may suffer hardships, but God will make everything turn out right if we trust him in his plan for our life. In Matthew 25:21 it says, "Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things." So you know, if you just trust in God, he will always have a plan. So that concludes our lesson for today. Join me next time for the lesson, Joseph's brothers go to Egypt.